number 2. Let's go.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Greg Johnson III, and I'm attending Patterson High School, class of 2027.
So how excited are you about your junior year that you just started at Patterson? I know you do a lot of great things for football, basketball, and track at Patterson. Just talk about how excited are you about the new school year?
Well, I'm feeling good. I'm really ready for basketball season because I really improved my game from this summer, and I'm ready to put these numbers up on these boards right here.
Good deal. So let's start. You played 3 sports: football, basketball, and track. Rank them from your favorite to your least favorite.
Well, basketball, number 1 for sure, and number 2, football, because like you get out the house and you don't have nothing to do. Number 3, track, because I don't really do track like that, but I just go to state for it.
So let's start with basketball. Why is basketball your favorite sport?
Because like when I was a child, I really loved the game of basketball, and my brother and my uncle inspired me to go big and go pro one day. So like I had to take criticism, like be focused and I'm ready to do what I gotta do. And like it just made me inspire myself to really play like how I want to play.
You mentioned your brother, Makye Richard, a very well-known basketball player from Oregon City who played at Xavier, who's now overseas doing his thing in many different countries. Just talk about following his footsteps. How did he inspire you over the years to follow and do what he did in basketball?
Well, he told me if you want to be a good basketball player, you gotta listen, you gotta be coachable, and you gotta take time for yourself. Stop being what you're doing and be solo by yourself.
Are you better than him?
Yeah, I'm better than him.
Why? What makes you better than Makye?
Because Makye can guard me, and that's a fact.
All right. So actually, I had a lot of one-on-ones throughout the years.
Yeah.
Who had the upper hand in them?
Makye. He always beat me, but I'm gonna beat him one day. One day, it's gonna come.
So if y'all played today, who would win?
Me.
All right. So you see, you sending out a message with that, man. But overall, how it just makes you proud to see what he's doing and following his footsteps. Just talking about how inspired and proud does it make you feel to continue your family tradition like that?
Well, it feel good because I'm following my brother's steps, and like it just made me like, how people just hate on you and like stuff like that, but you gotta show them that you could prove them wrong. That's what I'm gonna do. The whole world gonna know about me.
And last year, you made a name for yourself. Outside of you was an all-state player, first team, district MVP. You averaged 20 points per game. So what made you go off like that?
Well, my brother really told me this is your year, so you do what you want to do with your year. But he said until junior season, you take over. And I'm the team captain for Patterson High School, the class of 2027.
That says a lot, man. You're just a junior and you're already a captain. But were you surprised by your success last year?
Yes, sir. But we should have won state last year.
Mm-hmm. When you did make the all-state team, was that a shock for you?
Yeah, that was a shock for me, but it was an experience for me though.
So now in your new year, you obviously want to take it up to the next step now. So what's your goals for this upcoming season in basketball?
What's my goals? My goals is to improve my game more, to get college coaches to look at me more, and go to the state run, make it a state run for basketball.
What positions you mostly play?
I mostly play I take the ball down the court, so point guard. I do small forward, power forward, and center.
How tall are you?
I'm about 6'6".
Okay, so you run on the court no matter what position, right?
Yes, sir.
What player do you mold your game after? You know, it could be like you say, it could be your brother, or it could be an NBA player, or anybody.
Well, they got an upcoming college player, and his name AJ. I feel like I play like him and KD, but I get the little shooting from my brother though a little bit, just a little bit.
Let's talk about football for a second. You know, you say football is your second favorite sport. I know Patterson. You got a lot of famous football players from around here. But what makes you like football when you go out there and play?
Well, like football, I really like going out there because like you playing with your family and friends and stuff like that. And I play because like I don't want to be in the house, be bored and just do nothing. So I just go out there, football practices and play games so I could be better with myself. And football really gets you stronger. So that's why I've been playing football.
Right there. And track, what events you do for track?
Well, events I do for track, I do a high jump. I used to do long jump, but I don't do that no more. I do the 4x4. Yeah.
And what's your inspiration when you go out there, you know, try to win track meets or, you know?
My inspiration is, my goal is to go beat everybody. Don't lose to nobody.
Right there. So you do it all, you know, you're a multi-sport athlete. Just go back in time. Were you always interested in sports like this? Did you envision yourself being a 3-sport athlete in high school like you are now?
Yes, sir.
You know, what made you work to get to this point?
What made me work? Well, I just took the time to myself and just being alive all day with my brother. Like it just felt like I could do better with myself, and like it just making me improve my game more.
Let's get back to basketball since you said that's your meal ticket. That's your love and joy there.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Well, last year y'all had a good season. Y'all made it to the playoffs, and unfortunately didn't make it to state. But what can we expect from Patterson's basketball team this year?
You can expect we going to playoffs this season. No matter what, I'm going to bring my team to a chip. That's what I got to do. Mm-hmm. And I'm this close hitting 1,000 points club for Patterson High School. So yeah.
So you are a scoring machine then, right?
I'm a 3-way scorer.
That's it. So with you, I mean, with your game, how would you best describe it? You know, as a shooter first, or you like getting in the paint, getting physical?
I like going to the goal. Just going to the goal. Nobody can stop me going to the goal.
So you like playing a high full court game, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you have goals to go to college?
Yes, sir. So I gotta improve my game and I hope I get a good college that I want to go to. Cause I got like D2s, D1s, college I could go to, but I want more for my age. Mm-hmm. I'm only a junior, so I ain't gonna commit yet.
Yeah. So I know you do AAU too during the summer. You had a busy summer this year. What AAU team do you play for, and just what all you did this summer to prepare for it?
Well, I had played for like a lot of AAU teams, but my most favorite ones was I was on a Puma circuit, and then I was playing for my cousin. They named it S&P Elite, and the Puma circuit was HG Hoops.
Okay. And what kind of competition you played against? How you think it's going to help you? And
like I be playing 4 or 5-star players.
And what do you get from when you go out there, man? I mean, because
like, I'd be locking up. Like some of them couldn't score on me, and I'd be locking up. But they score sometimes on me, and that's how basketball works.
Mm-hmm. And how important is it for you to stay involved and active? Like this summertime, you know, a lot of distractions, a lot of kids probably sitting at home. What makes you want to go out there and do all that stuff?
Well, if I know it's summertime, but sometimes if you want to take your game serious, you gotta really improve your game like every day, no matter what.
Yeah, and it gives you a little taste of what's coming probably in college or maybe the NBA one day if you make it that far.
What's going on for me? I want to make it to the NBA. I want to make my mom and my dad proud, my brother.
Yeah. Before you get to the NBA, obviously college. You know, what's your dream schools for college, or any schools that maybe have given you offers?
My dream school. I want to go to North Carolina. or Kentucky. That's how I want to go to, North Carolina. That's my dream school.
What makes those schools stand out? Why you want to go there?
Because North Carolina, they had some good athletes coming through and they went to the NBA. And I felt like I could get some spotlight from them. But it take time to do that. So I just got to be patient.
Okay. What schools you have offers from?
Well, I got Arkansas, Minnesota. I got LCU. I got an offer from New Orleans. I don't know. Tulane, and that's probably it. Now, hopefully, I'll get one from my brother who would go to Xavier-University. I need that one too.
Okay. Going to your junior year, how does it feel to have that many offers right now? Most kids don't have offers until their senior year.
Man, it feel good. It feel good because I feel like I could do more, but I feel real good about that.
What kind of student are you? Are you making strides in the classroom too?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good in school too.
Okay. You got a good GPA,
I
or
got a good GPA.
honor roll?
It's a 3.4.
Okay. Well, let's talk about how important is it academically for you to take care of business.
Well, to take care of school, you can't be clowning around school. Don't clown around school. Cause once you clown around school, you ain't gonna be able to pass. You gonna take summer school, then you ain't gonna have your whole credit. So,
What's your favorite subject in school?
my favorite subject, well, I like science. I do not like geometry, and sometimes I do not like English. That's the worst. But you gotta take them classes to pass. So I'm gonna have to.
Do you have a game plan so when you get older, after your playing days, what kind of career you want to be in? After you have a long, successful career in basketball.
After I'm done with my career, I think I want to do a clothing brand, so I could give back what my brother would be doing too, so I could make people remember me and stuff like that, and so I could just do a clothing brand.
Are you involved with any community groups, extracurricular activities, or do you get back here in Patterson?
Well, I'm intending to be in a community group so I could just take out trash for old people and stuff like that. Well, I'm just hoping I could get invited to for the future.
How important is it for you to look out for your community here, because they're seeing you doing all the great stuff here in Patterson? They take pride in seeing you dominate. But, vice versa, how do you feed off of your community here and want to represent Patterson and, help out in any way?
Well, I want to just like, I want to give back to them and make them feel like I'm really that student athlete, and to them I'm going to do something. I'm going to throw people trash away and cut people yard and stuff like that. But like from my young age, so I'm gonna just do that.
Maybe one of the best things you can do is win a state championship in the next 2 years. I know it's been a while since Patterson won it all.
Yeah,
I think 98. One of those.
That was my cousin was there, Tron.
Okay. So how special would that be to get another state championship here in Patterson?
It will feel exciting for me for after a couple years now.
You almost had it, 2 years ago? Y'all were in the state tournament.
Yeah. We almost had it, but we lost it out.
Yeah.
Get it back though.
Yeah. So, anyone you want to thank for helping you get this far?
I think my mama, I think my pops, I think my older brother for getting me this far. I really thank my brother for this, because he been putting me to training the longest since I was young. I really thank my brother Makye Richard and my mama too. So she inspired me to do what I gotta do in school and the court. And I really thank all my family members.
And do you feel pressure, trying to follow in your brother's footsteps?
It's hard, but you gotta make sure if I want it, I gotta work for it. So it's gonna be hard, but I gotta work.
You also got a nice chain there, just talk about who's on that chain and how they also inspire you also.
Well, that's my uncle Adam, and he really inspired me since I was a little boy. But after a couple, after when I was 5 years old, he had passed away on me, and in the hospital. So I was like, and he broke down. I broke down in tears, and it was hard for me. But I honor him wearing number 2. So a whole family, me and my brother wear number 2 for him, and that's how I play it for him. I do it for him and my mom and my family.
That chain is a great remembrance. Let me see it, woman. There you go. So, you move your hand a little bit. Yeah. There you go. There you go. So, yeah. So you got a lot of inspiration here to take it to the next step. So the ball's in your court, right?
Yes, sir.
What you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna score. I'm gonna take my team to the trip.
And how do you feel now to get attention? Like you say, people know who you are, and they're gonna be looking for you now this upcoming school year. So how does it feel now to be on people's radar?
Man, it's feel good. Just know I'm the top prodigy in Patterson High School.
And for football, what positions you play?
I play wide receiver, and that's it. I play wide receiver.
Do you do a little something at receiver?
Yeah, I just brr. That's all you're gonna hear this year. Brr.
What's your mentality when you're on that football field? Because I know it's a physical sport,
Yeah, my mentality good. We can be locked in and just ready to go play.
Because I know a lot of basketball players do play football, and maybe sometimes they can't hang with those football players. But what's your thoughts on that? You think you can hang with a lot of those football players?
Yeah, I can. Even though I'm kind of small, but I don't care about that. I can hang.
How far can Patterson football go this year?
We could go far, bro. We gotta have the mentality to do that. State champion mentality.
And how have your coaches at Patterson helped you, whether it's basketball or football? Any of them have given you extra advice, extra help?
My basketball coach gave me advice. Most definitely. My coach is his name, Coach T, Coach Lowe's, and Coach Span. Or Span.
All right. So main thing is you're just trying to make everybody proud, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. As an athlete, or maybe as a regular human citizen, where do you see yourself 15, 20 years from now?
Well, I see myself in the NBA, in the league. That's facts.
Just how long have you been watching NBA, dreaming about playing there?
Since my whole life, since I was young.
Is there a favorite team or player that you follow?
I follow like 3 players mainly. His name is Michael Jordan. He's gone. He retired now. And Stephen Curry and KD.
So I mean, you probably take a little bit of what they do and put it in your own little game. And just what would it mean?
Anthony Edwards, Anthony Edwards too.
Anything else you like to say that we haven't talked about here? I know we talked about a lot.
No, sir. That's it. And shout out to my mama. She really the realest one. And I go to Patterson High, class 2027. And peace out.